HawkeyeBeat. How you doing today, Joe?
As always, doing well. Thank you.
All right, I see you got some green beads on there to support Greenwood.
Yeah, absolutely. I say driving down this morning and be able to see everybody here on Melrose wearing green. It's definitely a good thing in support of Brett and everything he's going through. So to see that the grassroots kind of build up of wear green for him today definitely has showed up as Hawkeye fans usually do.
Well, the Hawkeye fans all have their heart and their prayers going out to him for Brett Greenwood. Let's talk about last week's game. What happened? I mean, it was crazy for the first 3 quarters. I think all of us Hawkeye fans were stunned into silence, and then the third quarter, it was fabulous. Yeah,
it was one of those games that kind of played out more like a movie than anything. You know, you're hoping that the ending ends up how you want it to, but for a while you never think it did, and then sure enough, that fourth quarter happens, and you know, 3 straight scoring drives by James, and you know, Cavante Martin-Manley coming, and Keenan Davis and Marvin and everybody just coming together and doing what they're supposed to do and should have been doing since the first quarter. But either way, it's a win, and as Iowa fans, we'll take it.
We will definitely take it. So what do you think that the Hawkeyes are going to have to do? Are they going to have to repeat what they did in the fourth quarter for this game against Louisiana Monroe, or do they have to do something differently this week? What's the strategy going to be, do you think?
Hopefully it's not the same as last week. I don't think us as Iowa fans can take that any more than we already did. This week is going to be a little bit different. It's the type of defense that Louisiana Monroe has. It's a 3-3-5. Hopefully we run the ball quite a bit and get a nice big lead that way, and Marcus touches the ball a lot more than he did last week, and hopefully there's no more fourth quarter comebacks the rest of the year. That'd be fine with me.
It was definitely on the edge of your seat last weekend. It was a very quiet stadium for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, it was one of those things that, you know, is kind of like I said, like a movie, and one of those things that you almost were during the first and second quarter. Thought it was a little bit too quiet in there, and hopefully Iowa fans can react to that a little bit this week, and for all 4 quarters to be that loud, and definitely show Louisiana Monroe what Hawkeye Nation is all about.
Okay, do you have a favorite player going into the game today?
Kind of like I said, with the defense that Louisiana Monroe runs, hopefully Marcus has a good day running the ball, and definitely you know, has one of those days that reminds us of the inside bowl game that he had. Other than that, you know, hopefully the receivers come to play just like they did last week. You know, hopefully Cavante and Keenan and Marvin continue on as they have and play really, really well.
Let's talk about Coach Ferentz. He produces a lot of NFL players. How do you think he's able to do that?
I think with his experience, it's something that, you know, with him being an offensive line coach in the NFL for as long as he was, and being able to bring that to the college level and be able to teach those guys, you know, it's not just about, you know, the 4 years that you're in college. It's about making it a career choice and about making it, you know, the longevity of being in the NFL. A lot of that goes to him, a lot of that goes to Coach Doyle and strength and conditioning, and you know, they learn how to do it right and how to make it a career more than just a 4-year thing in college.
Well, we'd love to hear your opinion here from HawkeyeBeat. Tell us a little bit. You also have a website and a Facebook where people can hear more of what you have to say?
Yeah, absolutely. HawkeyeBeat.com, website that I've had up and started for about 7 months now. Also, obviously, Twitter, HawkeyeBeat, Facebook, HawkeyeBeat as well. So just try to keep Hawkeye Nation as updated on Hawkeye News as possible. There's always tons out there and a lot to talk about, and a lot of opinion to share. So.
All right, Joe, we always love to get your input. Joe from HawkeyeBeat. Hey, I noticed somebody over here wearing green, and it's a Green Bay Packer jersey.